About 24 hours ago, I was working with the beehives, and in one hive, a nucleus colony, which is a small colony, just 5 frames is all it was, had a laying queen. The queen had laid a ton of eggs in there, but the bees had made a queen cell. Here's a queen cell. It was hanging downward like this in that hive. Now this is a nice size queen cell. So I cut it out, and I did that only because I saw lots of eggs in there. I found the queen and she seemed healthy. She didn't seem to have a broken leg or anything like that. And I just figured that the bees were doing this, making a queen cell, only because I had recently made that nucleus colony by adding a frame or two of bees and then the new queen. So in their little bee brains, they probably were thinking that we went from a big hive to a small hive, something's wrong with this queen and she doesn't smell like our old queen, and let's make a new one. Something like that. I don't know what was going on in their heads, but when I saw that queen cell and I saw a good healthy seeming queen, I cut out that cell. Now if I had only had extra bees, I would have taken a frame or two of bees from another hive or that hive and started a new colony with this queen cell, because this queen would have emerged, gone out and mated, come back to her hive and started laying eggs in that colony, and that would have been beautiful. But I just don't have the extra bees this season. So I saved that queen cell and I thought, I'll dissect it with you guys. I think it'd be a fun thing to do. So let's check out what's going on in there. I half expect a queen to walk right out of there. It feels a little sacrilegious to cut open a queen cell because it's so protected. It's actually tougher than I expected it to be. Oh, I don't want to damage what's in there. Wow, that's really tough. Whoop, it's breaking apart from the other end. Okay. It broke off from that end. So it looks like we have whiteness in there. That means that we don't have pigmentation on that queen yet. I thought it was pretty advanced, but I could have been wrong. Maybe it was recently capped over. Yep, I see the pupa. Here it comes out. There she is. See how she's pure white. Whoops, I pinched just a little to move her and too much. But you can see how she's pure white, no pigmentation yet. The first thing to show pigmentation or color is usually the eyes. But you can see her legs. Her abdomen is on that side right there. That's the tip of her abdomen. Got eyes up here that are all white. Really phenomenal. Just phenomenal. The wings aren't yet developed, it looks like. But otherwise, just a pure white pupa. So that would have been a queen bee. A few more days for development, and she would have been a fine queen bee, I'll betcha. I say I betcha because I don't know how good of a queen she would have been, but she would have been a queen. Because they fed her as a larva. They fed her a special diet called royal jelly. It's produced in the hypopharyngeal gland in the worker bees' heads. Because she's fed that special diet, she as a larva grows big, quickly. And then she's fed royal jelly for the rest of her life. That's all she's ever fed is royal jelly. Pretty amazing. I wanted you guys to see that. Lots of fun. Thanks so much for watching. And thanks for liking and subscribing. I'm seeing subscriber numbers increase consistently. We're not getting huge, and that's totally fine. It's just fun to see the numbers go up. So thanks for subscribing.